Are some places in the Bible mistranslated, and why?
There isn't any place in the Bible that I know that's mistranslated. That is, that an English statement is made there that you couldn't understand it in the English just like it is. Of course, there are some words, if we'll look in the Hebrew and Greek lexicons, that might make a statement a little clearer due to the fact that we do not give the proper meaning to the English words in certain passages. We've got to learn sooner or later that our English language is a very peculiar language. It has, each word has so many different meanings. You take the word fast, for example. If we're going 90 miles an hour, we say fast. If we're stuck in the mud, we say fast. If we're abstaining from food, we say fast. If we're leading a bad life, we say fast. And we use the word fast for so many things. So it is with any English word. How in the world we're going to tell whether we're stuck in the mud or whether we're going 90 miles an hour? The same word is used. Why? By the way it's used in the sentence. By the subject matter. We're talking about speed, we know we're not stuck in the mud. We know if we're talking about being stuck in the mud, we know we're not going 90 miles an hour. That's definite. That's the only way you can tell what meaning to give a particular English word. So in certain scriptures, people will find an English word and they'll give it the wrong meaning. Should give it the right meaning to correspond with the text, with the subject matter of the passage, and with all other scriptures on the same subject. But many Bible students do not think ahead that far. They get an idea in connection with one passage. They never remember what God said in another passage on the same question. And so they'll conclude something immediately and teach that forever and will not be changed regardless of what they learned to the contrary, just because that was their original impression when they read that particular scripture. So I know of no scripture what could be understood properly if we'll give the proper meaning to the English words in the passages where they are found and harmonize those definitions with all other scriptures on the same subject. Now let's quit talking about the Bible being mistranslated. And as one magazine put it some time ago, 50,000 errors in the New Testament. That's the biggest lie the devil has ever put in print in America since it's been discovered. There isn't any such thing. There isn't one thing wrong with the New Testament. I heard Professor Dick Wilson of Princeton University in San Francisco in 1921 make this statement to a group of Bible students. He said, I studied the Bible for 15 years, that is the languages, and all the original manuscripts are written in. I studied for 15 years to master those languages. I spent 15 more years going through, reading all those ancient manuscripts and patristic quotations, ancient and modern versions in the various languages. I spent 15 more years in writing what I have found in my study of all those different manuscripts and ancient writings. And he said after 45 long years of studying with one thought in mind to see whether the Bible is correctly translated in a King James Version or not, he held up a King James Version, and he said, this book is as near correct as can possibly be made, as any translation can possibly be. One time he studied the different manuscripts, and he collected together over 100,000 citations to prove a critic of the Bible to be wrong. I can give you many quotations from others who have studied the Bible 50 and 60 and 70 years. With the same thought in mind. They all come out with the same testimony that our Bible is all right. There isn't anything wrong with it. And the people that say that there's anything wrong with our Bible, they are against the Bible to begin with. They are prejudiced. They are infidels. They are skeptics. They are men who seek to destroy the Bible instead of build up faith in the Bible.